Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Here is the list of witnesses that will be called before Parliament for Mkhwanazi Press briefing of the 6th of July 2025.
President Cyril Ramaphosa is mentioned, and former police minister is mentioned. Remember, General Mkhwanazi said Minister Mtetwa called him to his house to speak about removal of Mkhwanazi's case. The Minister Ronald Lamola, Brown Mokgotsi, is reported to have been involved in the apprehension of Thabo Bester during his tenure as a Minister of Justice and Correctional Service. Minister Gayton Mackenzie said he wants to be called because he's got a lot to say and he's got a lot of information about the criminal syndicate that is taking place in this country. And therefore, we think someone in that position who says, I know criminal activities and I can tell you which police is involved, which one is not involved, and which general and all of that, he needs to be put on the stand so that he can be tested. Khumalo, I think we all know why he's there. Musiliki, for his purpose of policing, we need to get that informed input, and then support services as well. General Khan was also mentioned by Mkhwanazi several times, and he says he's also suspecting that information was leaked from intelligence management to Mkhwanazi, and Mkhwanazi passed it to him, and then Mkhwanazi mentioned Khan. I think we all know why. Oxhead, we know that there's an allegation that, amongst others, when Molefe was going to be arrested or something like that, he was called and he sent the hawks and all manner of things. We need clarity from that perspective. MP Brattenbach advocate dealt with Mkhwanazi's case, and she can share more light when she's on the other side of the table, because she'll be given an opportunity to help us in that regard. We know why Honorable Fidel Adams is mentioned. The chairperson of the portfolio committee is mentioned that they on several occasions tried to come before the committee and they could not get joy, and eventually they were given that opportunity by the chairperson of the committee, which we think that he will have more information as to what necessitated him or what made him to even take such a bold decision to allow them to come before the committee and make such a presentation. The members of portfolio committee present at the 5th March, that committee is actually being accused of not having done anything when they were told of these serious allegations, and by implication it means then the parliament, even when it was informed of these activities, nothing was done. So we want members of the committee to come and share some light with regard to that. Police chief of staff, we all know many times his name is appearing there. Mkhwanazi and all of that is a middle place around all of those activities there. Julius Mkhwanazi is alleged that he gave Matala blue light, and he says he has not done that, and he was put on a special leave for those allegations by Ekurhuleni Metro Police. We might need him to come and share more light, because there might be issues even beyond the issues of blue lights. Former executive director in the city of Johannesburg, we know the Metro Police are also implicated, but we also know that we were told there were letters about General Sibia from the city of Johannesburg, and we think that both him and the former mayor, who actually was presiding over the municipality when Sibia was employed in Johannesburg, and all of that. COJ, Metro Police officer, I'm told that he actually was instructed to go and check whose car is parked outside Mkhwanazi and run registrations on that car, and so effectively he was not even on duty or assigned to engage on such activities. So he might have to come and explain why can he be someone to come and run such things on private citizens who have not even opened a case or called police or try to get law enforcement intervention through the proper channels and not in a crooked manner as suggested. So we think COJ Metro Police Officer is important. Brown Mkhwanazi, we know he has explained a lot of things about his involvement. He sees nothing wrong, that he was facilitating between minister and these people, was mediating, and he was not mediating as a minister. He was mediating or talking to him as a comrade. So he must come and tell us, when do you take leave from being a minister and being a comrade? Is there such a thing that there is a day where you can just say, I'm no longer a minister today? So he's got a lot of explanation to do, including those facilitations between him and Matala. Usi Matala is also central, implicated many times, and Katiso Molefe. So those are the names that we propose here under those circumstances. Like Honorable Cameroon, we suggest that Honorable Deputy Minister Kassel Matali and Honorable Deputy Minister Dr. Poli Wishielo, they must be excluded because we think institutionally we've got a lot of people who with authority that are going to come before us and explain whatever we needed anyone to explain. They've got no executive authority, they've got no delegated powers, they are not implicated or mentioned anywhere, and it will help us to speed up this process if we get people who are not helpful to be removed. Like Honorable Cameroon, we agree that FU has got nothing to offer at all, and will plead with the honorable members when it comes that he needs to be removed. He's got absolutely nothing to offer, and we are not a platform for gossipers. We need people who are going to help us save the justice system of South Africa. Thank you very much. I hope I didn't take long.